Hello! Welcome to the penultimate episode of MB16 Socials, the show where we talk about news events as well as upcoming new releases in the coming days, weeks, or months. And this episode, today's special guest is Purple Zombie! Thanks for having me over here, Catdog. It's a pleasure to be here. Okay, in this episode, we'll be talking about the infamous Activison Blizzard scandal again. Oh boy, things are gonna get crazy. You said, Cat. In this, we're going to talk about that many Activison Blizzard employees wanted Bobby Kotick to resign. And then we're also going to talk about that Thanksgiving is coming in the next 2 days. So we got what we're for. And then we're all talking about the media releases. So, did you hear about the news? About that many Activison Blizzard employees want Bobby Kotick to resign? Yes, I heard about it! These employees want him to resign because he is responsible for everything that's wrong with the company. And his actions make EA look good! And EA doesn't relegate all their studios to one IP. Instead, they relegate that studio who create IP to only that IP, with only some developers coming for support. For example, PopCap cannot work on a Battlefield game, nor DICE can work on a Plants vs. Zombies game. Yeah, you tell me. Well, there are some exceptions to that. Battlefield Hardline was mainly developed by Visceral Games, which, by the way, that was their last game. But DICE was still involved. And that's the reason why it rid itself of military combat. Well, until Battlefield 2042. Yeah, that game. And if he resigns, things will go back to normal. But until then, we will no longer be using any Activision Blizzard content on our videos for the time being. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Well, also, Thanksgiving is coming up in 2 days. So, let's talk about what I'm thankful for. What are you thankful for? Well, I'm thankful to my friends and stuff. Like, I'm thankful about the staff meeting we did about 8 months ago during the production of Mr. Krabs Bull Frenzy. Oh yeah, about when ZeniMax Media was recently acquired by Microsoft. Yeah. And I heard they're doing new acquisition too. I bet if they acquire PopCap, things are gonna get crazy. Huh, you tell me. What I'm thankful for is me and Kat are Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Yeah, and hopefully, I think it's a dead game now, because a new game is coming out called Multiverses. It's featuring Warverse characters? Yes. Okay. Now, without wait, we'll talk about upcoming new releases. I'll talk about video games while Kat talks about the movies. Coming December 3rd, it's Big Brain Academy. Brain versus Brain. Wow, Big Brain Academy. Now that's a name I have not heard in years. That's because you weren't created! Oh, you got that point. And that's actually my kind of game. We have never had a Big Brain Academy in I'd say 13 years. Because the last game was actually on the Wii. Oh, the Wii, yeah. The system that ruined the Mario franchise for nearly 8 years. What? Yeah. What about the next game? Oh yeah, coming December 8th, it's Halo Infinite! Or rather, the campaign for Halo Infinite. Because last week, Microsoft released the multiplayer earlier by surprise. Yeah. And since the multiplayer is free to play, if you haven't already, do it now! On Xbox Game Pass! I think many people play Halo for the multiplayer mode. Anyway, so I think it makes sense they made a multiplayer free to play. You got that point! And 343 Industries has tweaked the Battle Pass system. We haven't checked it out yet, but we know what it is as soon as this video is uploaded. Yeah. Okay, and coming January 22nd, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yes. Now, it's the first game to rid itself of turn-based RPGs. Actually, there's still turn-based stuff in it. Oh, sorry. But at least it's more gonna be open or linear than that of the Monster Hunter. Yeah. Wow. And already, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl just got released, so if you haven't played it, do it now. A little note here, it's not developed by Game Freak, and it's a lot more faithful to the original game, so keep that in mind. Anyway, that's my video game releases. Now let's talk about captive movie releases. Okay, coming this Friday in Carto. December 17th, Spider-Man No Way Home. And coming on Christmas Eve, Sing 2. Wow, an early Illumination movie. Huh, they're also doing the Mario movie, which is gonna come out next year. Yeah, you got the point. But also coming February 22nd, it's the Uncharted movie. And if you're watching this in the future, those may already be released, so just in case, if they do get released. Well, any other thoughts? Oh yeah, what about the Game Awards? That's gonna be a day after Halo Infinite's campaign launches. Wow! Guess we do need to keep the game PC up. You got that right. Well anyway, that's it! Stay tuned for the finale! But until then, see you later, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. See ya!